25 years ago, I was taken to my first dance class. It would be the first step to the rest of my life. My parents thought it would be a great way to maintain my cultural heritage, but little did they know that I would never stop from that day onwards. My name is Nina Jayarajan, and this is my story.
Yeah. So every day before going to rehearsal, we have to actually tie our hair, pin it back, make sure nothing's in our face. God forbid we had a hair out of place, but it's something, sometimes I'm in such a rush that I actually end up doing this in the car, which isn't great. The odd time I do try to look decent, but I can't say I always succeed at doing that. One thing I've learned in all these years of dance is that as you get older, your body just doesn't move the same way. And it just doesn't react the same way anymore, and sadly, gets injured a lot easier. So even though I go to the studio and warm up, I try to do as much as I can even before I leave so that I don't feel like I'm all tight even in the 10-minute drive over, which sadly makes a big difference, especially in a Canadian winter. Your body just shrivels up.
Our warm-up process at the rehearsals can be quite extensive. We do start with the basic things involving jogs and runs and jumps. But then we like to incorporate things that we've picked up from various other sources, like other dance styles, other collaborations we've done with different dance companies, including, Graham Technique and modern dance and contemporary dance, ballet, Butoh, Chinese, African dance. We've done so many things that we've learned quite a bit from each of those styles. In addition, it's mandatory in our company that our dancers train in a martial art form called Kalaripayattu, which comes from the southern state in India called Kerala. This style actually incorporates a lot of upper and lower body strength. It's really great to improve the legs and the arms and the core strength. So we've noticed that when we've incorporated this into our dancers' company rehearsals, that they have increased in strength, flexibility, and our dancers have improved in physique by at least tenfold.
Right. Right hand on chest, flip. Come up, kick. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right hand on chest, flip, and hold.
About 5 years ago, I was appointed the position of rehearsal director, and 3 years ago became the assistant artistic director of the Manakathapa Dance Company. With that came a lot of responsibilities within the rehearsal. Since I'd been with the company the longest, the repertoire that I knew was quite extensive, and that left me with the responsibility of having to teach the new dancers and guest dancers the entire repertoire. So often it does become difficult being in the dance and having to teach it as well, but we've pretty much got it down to a science now so that we get the most out of our rehearsals, which are generally 3 to 5 hours long, and they run 4 to 5 times a week. So over time it's become good, and we usually put on a great show. One of the challenges that I've been facing lately is that being a newly married woman, I find that the rehearsals really take my time away from my husband, and I never get to see him. He's a doctor, and he's shocked at the fact that my schedule is more extensive than his, and he'll tell you the same.
Well, you never really get to see your wife. She's got evening rehearsal, she's got weekend rehearsal, she's got holiday rehearsal. So I thought my schedule was bad, but this is crazy sometimes. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, you realize that you're on a one family income because the only payment you're getting is the reward of somebody clapping for your show.
25 years of dancing, and yes, there are days where, like most dancers, I question whether I should be doing this still or whether it's the right thing to do. But in the end, something keeps bringing me back. Something brings me back to that stage and to that performance and to that studio rehearsal. Because whatever I gain in that room is something I'm not able to find in any other aspect of my life. And that's what keeps me dancing.